Alright, so the disclaimers. There's some noise in the background. I'm sorry about that. More importantly, there are flashing lights at the later half of this video, so be wary, be cautious, enjoy the video. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tingo Fingo, the best channel on YouTube. This is the first video that I've made this year in 2023 that isn't just a short that I threw together in 10 minutes, so welcome. Today we're doing a very, very special video, because the day that you're seeing this is the day that Willow Loves Halloween's The Haunter Chronicles releases, which is an album with about, I think it's 8 songs that surround, haunters, not just spirit. There's an entire song that's about Home Depot, so obviously this is being released the day that the album is being released, so please go check the album out before you watch the video. I think this video will make a lot more sense if you have seen the album. I'll link it in the description as soon as I can. I don't know if this video is going to go up 30 minutes before the album drops. I don't know, but I will get the links in the description as soon as possible. Please just, if they're not there already, go to Willow's channel. They should be up eventually, and watch, listen to the entire album, because it is very, very well done. It is a very, very, very cool project, and I'm very happy to say that Willow has allowed me to be a part of it. So I'm not just making this review. That's not the only privilege I got. I got to be in a song, which is crazy. Thank you, Willow. No more intro. This is already 2 minutes long. Let's actually get into the review. So the album. Alright, hold on there, Tingo Fingo. For some inexplicable reason, I called this song the Sticklers the entire time. It is called the Streakers. I think editing that would make it sound more awkward, so please just ignore the fact that I got the name of the song wrong over and over and over again, and how stupid I am. And continue watching. It opens with a song called Sticklers. The Sticklers is the funniest song on the album to me. It is probably the biggest song collaboration-wise. It has the most people featured in it. It has, Ace and the Clown Haunter, Spooky Guy 444, all those guys, and it's a very, very well done song. All of them are talented in their own right, and it's just a very, very well done and funny song, because the opening line of that song, just the second you turn it on, there's a line. It's so funny. Specifically, I have to specifically point out Ace and the Clown Haunter is hilarious. He's a good singer and rapper, and he's a funny singer and rapper. Fantastic job on his part, but obviously fantastic job on everyone's part. Everybody did very, very well on this song. So that's the album opener. I think, it's a good album opener. It sets up a very big and grand presence for the album, with this giant collaboration song being the opener to get you ready for the rest of it. It's very well done. I think the track layout on the playlist or album is actually a very fitting choice. I think the order of the songs is very well done. I think the it all flows very, very well, so I'm happy to report that. But yeah, Sticklers, I'm gonna give it I'd say it's an 8 out of 10 song. It's funny, it's well done, it's well made, it has a bunch of talented people working on it. It's great. So yeah, that's the album opener, Sticklers, awesome song. The second song on the playlist, I believe, is Fed Up? I'm gonna double check that. Yeah, so Fed Up. Fed Up was actually teased in the Samara Counterman diss track song, which is an entire different can of worms. Go listen to that if you haven't. It's not part of the album, but it's funny, and it's well done. But yeah, Fed Up was teased at the end of that. And it is a very good song. This is actually one of my favorites off the album. I think it's very well performed. The lyrics flow very nicely. It is a top tier song. It's very, very well done. It really does sound like a legit rap song. I mean, it's basically about, it's about, like, how Spirit, like, you know, and Morris, and, like, other stores sometimes, you know, they make these really just bad props that nobody likes. And then it's like, keep your head up. I think that kind of calls back to last year when there was the whole fiasco, when they wouldn't release anything, and then they started posting, like, patience is key. So, at least that's what I interpreted the song as. I'm pretty sure that's an accurate description. So it is Haunter related, but it also just sounds like a normal song entirely. That's one of the best parts about this album. The Haunter songs, they may be about the Haunters community, but I feel like people outside of them can enjoy them just because in general they're very well performed and well done. So even if you're one of like the 3% of the people who watch me that somehow aren't Haunters, I still recommend listening to it. It's very well done music-wise, and this is a prime example of that. So, Fed Up, very well done song. I'm gonna give this one a 10. I actually think this is probably like my second or third favorite on the album. I really, really like Fed Up. Number 3 is Most Wanted. Most Wanted is a very special one because Most Wanted is the one that I'm in. This one has Willow, me, and Bachelor Honor in it. And it is, I mean, like, I think I did alright. I think I could have done better, but, like, I think I did fine. Willow and Batch did great, but it's just kind of funny. I mean, for starters, I think, fun tidbit, there's a lot of Breaking Bad references in this song. I noticed that. I don't know why this specifically was the song with all the Breaking Bad references, but I'm glad about it. I don't know. I'm very happy that I could have been a part of it. It's a very, very well done song, and to me at least, it's really funny because I just, you know, go on and hear my own voice, and Willow actually made the lyrics for me. I just said, like, I want to do this, and then, you know, Willow turned that into lyrics for me to sing. So it's just a blast of a track. I mean, like, I don't really have too much to say. I mean, it's just a song with a bunch of really random, just, like, inside jokes and, like, random shots. I made sure to specifically open my, verse with an extremely hot take, because if you guys remember, about probably over a year ago now, this guy, Mr. Dark, I said he was worse than Johnny Punk, unironically. So I tried to pay homage to that by opening with a really, really hot take. I don't actually really think that hot take, but I hope it trolls some people because it's extremely funny. But yeah, that's Most Wanted. Awesome song. So glad I could have been a part of it. Thank you again, Willow. Yeah, now on to the 4th track in the album, which is... So the 4th track in the album is actually my favorite track in the album, which is Home Depot. Home Depot, it's, I mean, like, I feel like a bunch of people will just see the name, like, Home Depot, if they're not a Haunter. If you're a Haunter, you already know, like, yeah, that's relevant, but, so, what does this song have to do with anything, if it's just the name of a hardware store? It's basically just about how Home Depot is the kings, at this point. I mean, like, personally, I think they had the best lineup last year. They make unique ideas, they make, like, new things that we haven't seen, like 15-foot tall and 12-foot tall, and, you know, things like the Goblin and all this stuff. So it's basically a song about how, like, Spirit and Party City and Lowe's have all these flunks and that just, like, take their lineup down, but Home Depot always just does their best and makes a lineup that's really worth talking about and buying from. It's just about that. I agree with it because I think Home Depot is the best Halloween retail store out there at the current moment. And it is just a bop. The lyrics and the flow, it just fits so well. The beat that was chosen for that song is perfect. The lyrics fit perfectly. it is probably easily my favorite on the album. It is a very, very well done song. Absolutely just amazing. I mean, Home Depot. That's the song. So track number 5, I think, which is... So track 5 isn't really a song. I'm gonna count it anyways, though. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna do my best. Please don't laugh. Actually, please do laugh. That's what I want when people watch these videos. Gue? Gue. Elation. I think it's something like that. But basically all it is, it's an intermission to the album. It is Spooky Guy 444. Just spitting, about, you know, he's just like, saying, like, you know, the album's good, keep listening, you know, intermission stuff, but he throws in a lot of stuff like praise Allah. It's really funny. It's a great addition to just have that little random, like, intermission in the middle of the album. A great choice to have in there. And Spooky Guy, I think, was the best choice to do the intermission to. He made it really funny. Don't skip the intermission while you're listening to the album. It's funny. It's only like 50 seconds long too, so it's not gonna get into the way. Plus, the beat for the next song actually starts at the end of that one, which I think was a cool detail. And the next song in question is McCamey Manor, which is obviously based on the real haunted house, McCamey Manor. I don't believe it's... I don't know for sure if McCamey Manor is still an operational haunted house, but if you don't know what McCamey Manor is, which I'm sure you do, but it's a really over-the-top haunt that you would have to sign, like, multiple waivers to attend, and if you got through it, which nobody has, you would win, like, something like $1,000, $10,000. It was really intense. It's basically just a way of legal torture. But opinions on McCamey Manor aside, the song McCamey Manor is fire. Has Spook Lad and Haunt Channel and Willow. Now, everybody in the song does well. Haunt Channel is a great addition to the album. Willow, as always, does well. But Spook Lad. Spook Lad's vocal performance in this song is insane. Excuse me. In a good way. Like, he was the perfect choice for a McCamey Manor song. He has just, like, this, like, insane, like, this, it's just crazy. I don't even know how to describe it, but you will understand when you listen to McCamey Manor. It's fantastic. I mean, this song is in, like, a 9 out of 10. I mean, that vocal performance alone. And then, not only that, the rest of the song is well done, too. Like I said, Haunt Channel and Willow do really, really well and bring the whole song together. It's a very, very well done collaboration song. Awesome. Your Neighborhood Prop Dealer, which is a song about resellers in the community. It name drops specifically Halloween hooligans. Basically, more specifically, the people who specifically go to stores with the intention of buying 5 of the same exact prop and then reselling them for ridiculous, like, unfathomable prices on eBay and Mercari and stuff. Mercari, not Mercury. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, this song, I would give, at the 10 scale, which, I'm gonna give it, like, I would give this a 7. This is another one that I think is a good song, but it's not Home Depot. I'll use that as the scale. Home Depot is, like, the best song on the album. This one is good. I like the meaning behind it. I like how it's another one that feels very, like, it doesn't feel like it has to be a haunter song, but it is. I like it. There's not much else to say about it. It is like all the other songs on this album. The beat is well done, Willow's performance is well done, and the meaning behind the song, I mean, if you want to call it that, that makes it sound way more deep than it is. I guess meaning, yeah, the meaning behind the song about, like, the resellers and stuff is very funny, accurate, and well done. So, that's that. Now on to the next one. Next up is Morris Costumes, which is a song that has actually been out for a while. I'm sure you've heard it. It is just what it sounds like. It is a song about Morris Costumes. It has Willow and Batch in it. I mean, it's well done. I've listened to it a lot because it's been out for a while, and I say it's still probably like my third or fourth, maybe, favorite. I think Home Depot is still the best. I think Fed Up is better than Morris Costumes. I think Morris Costumes might be my third favorite, though. It is extremely well done. It is about Morris and how they kind of suck. I personally think the 23 lineup was serviceable so far. I haven't seen the this is being recorded before Transworld, so if there's any new ones that make it really bad or make it like something really special, in my timeline I only know about Clown Barker, Mangy Rat, Tricycle Clown, Groundskeeper, and what's it called? Soul Sealer. This isn't a Morris review video, though. I think the lineup was fine, but the point of the song still stands. Morris as a company is kind of shady sometimes, and their lineups before this year do really, really, really blow ever since like a very, very long time ago. One of, it goes over, I think I can be a little bit more, like, in-depth. I might even be able to play this one in the background. I think I probably would have the entire video. But, this one, Morris supports, Garrison. I'm sure you all know, I don't even want to go into it on this video, or this channel in general, but I'm sure you all know who Garrison is. He's not a good person if you don't know, but Morris apparently, supports him still, and even knowing those things, that's what I've been told. So it goes over stuff like that, how Morris does a lot of things like that, and, just overall their lineups were nothing special. And even now, this year, I think their lineup is fine, but I still don't think it's, like, anything to, like, write home about, like, this is the best drop of all time. So, yeah, Morris Costumes. I really do think this one is good. It has a really good chorus, too. One of the best choruses on the album. I think it's really memorable and catchy. I think this was a good one to release as a single, too. So, yeah, that's Morris Costumes. 996, which I consider the Spooky Guy song, because this is a very, it features a lot of Spooky Guy. And again, this is kind of similar to, whatever one it was before. I have really bad memory. I don't have too much to say about this one, other than the fact that it is well done. I think this one, right off the bat, is like I want to say this is another 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is, like, a good song, but not, like, my favorite thing of all time. And that's my honest thoughts on it. It's really good, but it's, like, it's not top 5. I don't really have much to say about it. Spooky Guy is a good rapper. Obviously, Willow is there every song. But, I mean, like, 996, it's a good song. I really don't know what else to say. 996. And then the final song is my least favorite, which is Angry Alice performed mostly by Connor Justice. Connor Justice is quite the character, I know. The song itself, okay, it's funny. It is funny, and that's the point of it. But it comes at the cost of it easily being the least listenable? That's not a word. But you know what I mean, like the least listenable song. I wouldn't like pop on my headphones and listen to just ranting about Angry Alice. And actually, a lot of, most of, Connor's lines in this song are really, bizarrely, just Batch slander. It's just a bunch of insults towards Batch, which is really random, but it makes it even funnier. It's a very funny song. I think it was good to have as the outro. It kind of matches Sticklers in the sense that it's a very funny song. I think Sticklers is way better, but still, Connor Justice or Angry Alice, I'm gonna give it like a 5. It's not a bad song. It's just I wouldn't really like listen to it just because it's more of a joke song. I feel like don't like. Obviously, none of these songs are like bottom of the barrel. That's why the lowest it goes is 5, and like, you know, but that's that. I mean, Angry Alice, don't skip it because it's funny and it's a good outro. I think the order of the songs is well done, but Angry Alice. Alright, for the final verdict of the album, I got this light on. Why not? Hopefully that's not too distracting. So we're gonna go over the overall review I have of the album. And my overall review is worth the wait. Funny. Well done. 9 out of 10. Overall, none of the songs are terrible. You know, I wasn't like scrambling to shut it off or like, you know, tapping my toe waiting for the song to end. It features a lot of haunters. It has a lot of very fitting haunter-related songs, but that still stand as songs on their own outside of haunters. And yeah, just really, really well done album. Willow really outdid themselves with this. I mean, they put a lot of effort into this album, so go listen to it. It'll be worth your time, especially if you're a haunter, but it will be worth anyone's time because it's just a good track and it has good songs on it. Or a good album. I guess we wouldn't call an album a track. But yeah. Very happy. I will definitely have a lot of these songs. Like, I'll add them to like a playlist because they're very well done. And really, really good job, Willow. You did very, very well on the album. And once again, thank you for not only allowing me to be in the album itself, for being also like sending me it early and letting me do this review. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure everyone appreciates the effort that you put into making this album become a real thing. So, never stop being awesome. That goes to everybody else who was featured in the album, and you, the viewer. Thank you for watching, and go listen to the album now. And if you haven't, or if you already have, listen to it again. Why not? Peace. That's Tingo Fingo.